And quarter horses have always been a part of Louisiana Champions Day, but never in the same race. Until this year, we have something very special for you. There was a match race this afternoon between two 3-year-old fillies. A thoroughbred by the name of Little Miss Leader, a quarter horse by the name of Miss Fancy Patch. Jay, match races, nothing new, especially in this part of the country, but again, the fairgrounds making history.
Sure are, Dave. There's been a number of memorable match races through the year, such as Seabiscuit and War Admiral, Swaps in Nashua, and the ill-fated race between Ruffian and Foolish Pleasure. But here at the fairgrounds, there's never been a regularly scheduled match race. There've been a number of 2-horse races, but that was mostly because the great race mare Panzeretta scared away all but one challenger in some regularly scheduled stakes. But over at the old Metairie course here, there have been numerous match races in pre-Civil War days, perhaps the most famous of which was in 1855 when Lecomte met Lexington. Now, Lecomte won that match in straight heats, and that was a source of great pride around here, Dave, because Lecomte was a Louisiana bred.
And how popular was Lecomte? They named a town after him. But still, it was unusual to have this kind of a race.
Well, it sure is, Dave, because quarter horses usually run at much shorter distances than this, thoroughbreds at longer distances. This was kind of a compromise with sort of the sprinter Carl Lewis and the marathon runner Frank Shorter meeting in a middle distance race.
Well, let's see what happened. Well, the thoroughbred, Little Miss Leader, drew the inside, started at 3-5, went off the 1-5 favorite, and the quarter horse, Miss Fancy Patch, started at 4-5 and went up and closed at even money. $15,000, winner take all, just short of a half mile. Let's watch the start.
They're off, and Little Miss Leader was alert from the gate, but Miss Fancy Patch, with quarter horse speed, rushes up to take command. Miss Fancy Patch has the lead by about 3. Little Miss Leader, can she turn it on in the stretch? They turn for home. The quarter horse, Miss Fancy Patch, has the lead. Little Miss Leader at the rail is next. Now in the final 1/8 of a mile. Can the quarter horse hold on? Miss Fancy Patch, is she shortening stride? Little Miss Leader, the thoroughbred, inching up along the inside by the 16th pole. Little Miss Leader wears her down in the stretch. Little Miss Leader in front.